I'm Jacob.
I'm Yuri.
And we're going for a drive.
The all-new 2025 Nissan Armada.
Without launch control, brake boost.
You really feel that V8, right?
Oh yeah, baby. Give me that GTR power plant.
Horsepower and torque.
425 horsepower, 516 pound-feet of torque from a twin-turbo 3.5 liter V6.
Ah, darn. Still feels good though.
It is quite torquey. The power numbers are up from the outgoing V8. Do I miss it for the sound? Obviously, but I mean, that's about it.
So this is the Nissan version of a QX80.
Yeah.
Why would you? We got answers for you. Partly because this looks cool in Saudi Arabia style.
Yeah, so I love the looks of this versus that Infiniti because of Saudi drifting, getting these things up on two wheels and all that crazy stuff. But I just generally love the way that this looks.
Well, they what do they call it? This they have a different version of it. Patrol.
Yes, there's a Nissan Patrol.
Which is the same, I think.
Is it though? I don't remember. Anyways.
Middle Easterns, let us know in the comments below.
Yes, we love all of that stuff. But this thing just looks so squared off and chiseled. Like the front end kind of gives me like budget Range Rover vibe.
I think looks-wise, everything about this is better than the front. The front still looks too old Nissan, where everything else looks like something you'd get out of a luxury brand.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd really like this front end too.
But yeah, it does look good. I mean, this color is kind of boring, but
it is a little
be nice in some gold champagne color.
Yeah.
And then I think they've got like an off-road version, the Pro 4X or something.
They do, yeah, which actually looks pretty cool. You get like lava red accents.
But you know what though? I don't
whatever.
think it looks as cool as this. Looks more like it has more presence. Where that's like cool. That's cool off-roading. But I like this,
I
especially
like both.
when it's dumped.
I like both.
Dude,
yeah.
this air ride.
The air suspension. Okay, we are driving the top trim, so it does have air suspension.
Platinum Reserve.
Yeah, so this thing can go very high and very low. In sport mode, it is exceptionally low.
Reminds me of like Alpina, how low they go on those.
Yeah. But
Who would have thought? Nissan to Alpina comparison.
But then when it goes that low, I would love to see different wheels because then the offset doesn't really like fit because it's like the camber and stuff, but it's like whatever.
But you know what I don't want changed?
What?
The tires.
Yeah, we got the Continental Ice Contact Extreme.
Awesome tire.
They
Go
are
to their
great.
website, buy some tires for next winter.
Yes, and start looking at your summer tires, of course. But these wheels, kind of okay. I wish they were like more chrome because this is like, you know, the top trim, the Platinum Reserve. Let's just see some more chrome.
I like the amount of chrome on here.
Yeah. And then we have that C-pillar, D-pillar, whatever you want to call it, the Armada kind of thing that breaks up the roof line.
Floating roof.
Yeah, that thing. I kind of like it, actually.
It looks awesome. I think from the back end, too, like, it almost looks, like the taillights almost look RoboCop, but it's broken up nicely, and it goes along nicely with the side taillights.
And no exhaust tips. Let's take a listen.
To the outside. Yo, there's like some Nissan Patrol videos in like Saudi Arabia that are like 1,200 horsepower or like 2,000 horsepower. Have you seen those things fly?
Of course I have.
Didn't Richard Hammond like race one or something?
Yeah, there was a Top Gear thing, and wasn't there Ken Block as well?
That is why we like this car.
Yeah.
People like cars because of dumb internet videos, and then they want to buy it.
Yes. Also, back to normal stuff with this. The side steps, I think, are great on this.
Yeah.
Getting in and out, for me, has been perfect. And actually, funny enough, when we drove that Infiniti version of this, that was when I was going to pick up my C5 Corvette.
Yeah.
Which was a secret at the time, but now I'm currently building, so you guys will see that in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also follow my personal channel because I'm going to do like a full build breakdown on that car.
You gotta upload more, bro.
I
It's
will.
been like
No.
5 months since your last upload.
No, trust me. There's a method to my madness.
Why? Because then YouTube's gonna push you because you haven't posted in so long.
No.
Posting again.
I could post weekly so that no one's upset when I don't post an update for like a month when I don't do it. So everything's gonna be like rolling out week after week after week.
Yeah.
And then the first session when I'm like just shooting flames, it's just gonna roll out perfectly.
Yeah.
Okay, but back to this car. Seats, very comfortable.
Seats.
Very
We didn't even talk about the hood.
What hood?
The hood of the car.
What about the hood?
What happens when you pop it?
Oh yeah, there is a dipstick, Yuri.
Yeah, still got that. And what would be the TotalEnergies recommended oil for a new Nissan Armada?
That would be the Quartz Ineo XEC50W20.
Always follow your manufacturer's recommended guidelines.
Okay, so back to the interior where you would pop the hood from.
Yeah.
These seats are so comfortable.
Like unbelievably comfortable.
I honestly don't notice a difference in remembering what that Infiniti was like in terms of seat comfort.
Hard button for heated seats and stuff.
Yeah, and then we do have this button down here for fake massage.
Yeah.
It's-
Nissan massage is not, or that whole brand of massage, not the best massage.
Yeah. But like you said, hard buttons for heated, cooled, and heated steering wheel is great. Some of the climate buttons as well.
Yeah, well, the Infiniti had very similar setup, but this part was all touch.
Yeah, and that was definitely more like Range Rover-esque.
Yeah.
But we do have a crap ton of drive modes. I think 8 of them plus the hill descent mode. Sport mode, still pretty comfortable.
Does this thing stay in the turbo when you let off the gas?
It does.
Ah.
Yeah, let me show you in a second.
360 cameras, awesome.
Dude, the way that I can see under the car.
Yeah. Well, the Murano did the same thing.
I know, but like,
Shout out.
yeah.
Yo, because they used to have, Nissan used to have bad
Ready?
infotainments.
Sport. Floor it. I'm gonna let off now.
See, I don't really feel it. It's something you got to feel as a driver.
Okay, but anyways, it does that Nissan thing where it's like still, it's almost like the throttle body is still open for some reason.
Yeah. I
Like
want
an extended
okay.
period of time.
Let off we let off and press neutral at the exact same time and see if that solves it.
Oh God. Okay.
You just put your finger there and just push the button at the same time.
It did.
It stopped it, right?
It did.
Because it's not connected.
Yeah.
It is literally just still giving you power.
Don't put it back in drive like that. This thing does not like to be. Anyways, yeah. So that's still a Nissan thing with their turbo engines that I've noticed. In terms of other stuff, we do have auto for the 4-wheel drive system for high and for low, but we have noticed that is a open differential system that did not work in a fairly medium-sized snowbank for Yuri.
Yeah, I was trying to climb over it and I was like,
It was just spinning the tires that weren't stock.
But also I didn't know
Or
like
that
how
were
much
stock.
bumper I was dragging. But like I looked, this wasn't that much. So.
Pretty small snowbank.
I
think it should have made it through that.
Yeah.
But let's talk about ride comfort because it is very good. Air suspension on this top trim, super comfortable. I don't notice a difference between sport.
Oh, I know. It's like I feel a little bounciness right there, and then here, it's like,
It's the same.
no, it went away, man. You're getting
Oh,
you're getting a lot less through your back. The little,
Hang on.
you could feel it right away.
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
I have super sciatica powers. Now my back can feel every.
Usually I can, but yeah, okay.
It's the
You need the
sciatica.
right section of road, but it is still comfortable even in sport though.
Yeah, you drive half on gravel like a monster.
Oh God.
Watch out for that pole.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, so what else we got in here? We have the two-tone interior.
Love it. I love how bright this whole interior is with like the moonroof and like the lightness. Like
Yeah.
it feels like airy. It feels big.
It does, and I fit in the second row very comfortably. There are no peasant blockers. Come on, in the second row for a top trim, kind of missed opportunity there. And then I don't fit headroom-wise in the third row. And then trunk space, pretty small, but does fit a carry-on bag sideways
Yeah.
unless you put down the seats.
It's good. It's good enough, I guess.
Yeah,
I wouldn't use it for a family car because like once you start putting strollers in, it's different. But
right. And then
for
let's go over the
teenagers,
bump
I
here.
guess.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That was good.
And I am in
Standard.
Standard, yeah. And rip it through here for a bit. Oh yeah, obviously a little bit understeer, but then it kind of hooks itself. Yeah, no, this rips considering the size of this thing.
I wonder if in Saudi Arabia they're like, too little body roll. How are we gonna get it up on 2 wheels?
Like this, Yuri.
Please. I don't even think I could ever do that.
No,
I would try, but
You got to do a lot of stuff like inflate the thing to like 80 psi to like the sidewall maximum pressure beyond that.
yeah,
There's
there's a whole world of driving that we can't even comprehend.
Yeah. Okay, let's get you to comprehend the driving from the driver's seat, Yuri.
Good one. God,
it
you know what, man? If you were an article writer, you'd be bragging about that line.
Yeah.
You know what? That's all they do. They just brag. All right, let's see if I can get this car to do something stupid. You did brake boost?
No, yes, I did actually.
How do I get into my gears? First gear.
Solid.
So you got to shift?
Yeah. That's torquey.
That feels good.
Yeah,
It
and
sounds
it's still
good.
pulling. I can feel it from here.
It's like not fake pumped in.
yeah.
Okay,
Like
let me
516 pound-feet of torque is quite a bit.
let me do the. I didn't feel like it was that pulley. It doesn't feel as strong as it did in the Murano. The turbo keep pulling you.
Once you drive this thing long enough, like it really does that.
And through cliche corner. pretty surprisingly composed.
Yeah.
And it is wanting to rotate. It's not understeering, so that's nice.
Yeah.
And while we're in sport mode, traction is on. I guess traction turns itself back on.
It does, yeah.
You can really hear the exhaust.
Yeah, well, the intake is just air.
Is that intake?
It's just air.
Why does it sound like it's coming from the back? So yeah, inside here, man, this is nice.
It is. Feels like a luxury car.
What's this? What's this thing looking at my eyes?
There's a camera.
Pro Pilot 2.1?
Yeah, I don't know which point it is, but
two something.
It's really good.
Okay,
to the point that it's just lane centering you for basically forever.
What's this camera?
Oh,
Selfies?
God, yeah, selfies.
We got built-in dash cams and stuff. You know what? Cool. I think that's good. BMW had it. Why shouldn't this have it?
Tape that up.
Tape that up.
But you also have an exterior camera as a dash cam, which is really cool.
And a backwards-facing cam. Yeah,
that's really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
These cup holders. Did you win anything on roll-up today?
I did not, but the cup holders are good.
Hey, look at this pattern for the wireless phone charger. Does it remind you of sand on a beach or something? What did they tell us in Infiniti?
Japanese sand.
Yeah. Same company, right? Same stuff.
Koi pond, something like that.
All right, and then from here, I don't have anything in the way of my knee like I do in the Murano. That's nice.
Exactly.
Got some under storage here for here. That's cool. This Armada.
Big ol'.
Gigantic.
Yeah.
It says Armada here nicely. Lots of really cool things. I love the leather in here, or whatever it is.
Yeah, no, it's all touch that. Like that's wrapped.
That's cool how it's got that little like opening and like the wood.
They definitely put effort into this.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Man, this is cool. What's this? What's Klipsch?
Klipsch, the
Is that,
sound system.
is that a good sound system?
I mean, they can make good ones, I'm sure. This one's, I got no complaints. It's fine.
It's got the entry and exit music, or whatever.
Does it?
When you turn off the car.
I guess it probably does.
But it feels like they're not using all the speakers when they do that.
Isn't that the other car?
I think they both have that.
Yeah.
There's only one way to confirm.
Same quality, you're right.
It sounds like they're just using, are these called tweeters?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you got a lot of speakers.
Yeah, you're right.
I
guess
hate push button shifting stuff.
You want that GT500 rotary?
I would rather take a rotary over a push button. Welcome driver. Mine drive.
Yeah.
Where the
put
heck?
yourself in the drive.
Okay, yeah.
You
I was just looking for it. I don't know, because when you put it,
I'm like, what are you waiting for?
When you click the car into
Bro,
drive,
just floor it. Let's go.
While you're turning the car on, sometimes the car's like, no, we're not playing ball yet.
Well, this was lit up right away.
This is fun to floor.
GTR engine, right? Like, it's basically the same.
Okay, gloss buttons on the steering wheel. Do not like, but I'm all right with it, I guess.
Yeah.
Manual controlled vents, unlike a Porsche. That's nice.
And then hard buttons for the camera and the volume, which is cool.
How much can it tow with my trailer brake?
8,500 pounds.
Dang,
Yeah,
I feel like every car is either 3,500 pounds or 8,500 pounds.
Or 5. Like there's
Yeah. They're 35, 5, or 8,500.
Yeah, basically. Infotainment's also pretty fluid. Although I don't need all these like fancy animations. I feel like you're just introducing or trying to hide lag or something like that.
Yeah.
But the resolution's all
It's
good.
all Google or whatever.
Yeah, and it looks basically to me identical to the Infiniti as well.
Wired and wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto.
Yes, and I've had problems with it disconnecting with my cable, which has been annoying.
Didn't that happen to me in the QX80?
I believe so, yeah. So it's been doing that in this Nissan for me. Yeah. But the gauges are all functional, no complaints really.
Yeah, head-up display seems pretty clear. You said you were getting double vision though from headlights?
Yes, because it's got the
So
head-up
apparently windshields get laminated specially so that they can display the head-up display.
Yep.
And that makes things double vision.
If you don't do it correctly, I would assume, because I don't get it on every head-up display car.
I think everyone has a little bit of it, but then yeah. Maybe it's also depending how tall you are. Like maybe if your angle is shorter, then you're better line. I don't know.
But also, thankfully, we don't have the heated windshield lines in this thing.
Yeah,
it's crystal clear vision.
You think it's going to be a digital camera? It's got to be, right?
It's got to be. Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the dash cam camera.
And then these back seats, they look really comfy. Look like they got a lot of movement and stuff there. Can fit child seats there nicely. A nice pass through to get to the middle.
Yeah, easy to
or
get
from
back there.
probably from the sides. And a little cup holder section on the bottom. That's nice. Do we have a climate? Yeah, it's all.
Yeah.
I can feel the climate buttons. Just gonna put my greasy fingers all over this gloss black.
You can control the climate from here as well. It is touch over here, but you can control the rear.
Nice.
So you just go rear.
Now I guess the thing we really need to figure out is,
Do the visor slide.
did we not do that yet?
I don't think so.
Oh. 3,
Says
2,
sliding
1.
Yes.
Do we like this more than the QX80? Does it cost much more? Which one are we taking on tsp.truecar.com?
Okay. Should we get to the price?
Let's get to the price.
This one, top trim, $106,298.
Canadian,
Which is over $100,000 for a Nissan, kind of insane.
not in America. It's not.
Exactly. But I prefer everything about this one, generally the looks, and I'm totally okay with all the functions of this one. Yes, that Infiniti was nicer, inside at least, but like not that much nicer.
It didn't feel as airy because it had a darker interior.
Yeah.
But like this looks more badass, and that looks more rich people.
Yeah.
Do you have the? Can
But
you?
this is also like stealth wealth kind of thing, kind of.
Yeah. Can you quickly get me the price of that QX80?
It was around $134,000.
Okay, so that has a little more horsepower.
Yeah.
And I think that one takes premium for that, and this can take regular or something.
Which makes sense because they have the same torque though.
Like, okay, so is that?
That's not worth the price difference.
Nah, I know, but like
That alone.
maybe the experience at an Infiniti dealership is nicer than the experience at a Nissan dealership.
You're probably still getting a Rogue loaner
like,
if you drop off
I know,
your
but maybe
Infiniti.
they're nice. Maybe they pick. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Is there a difference between Infiniti dealership, the way they treat you, compared to a Nissan dealership? The power, like the price, the looks of it.
Someone who has had extremely high financing, let us know in the comments.
If you are an Armada or a QX80 owner,
Yeah.
if you've owned a Nissan and then went to Infiniti, let us know, is the dealership experience different? Is it worth the price difference? What am I missing? What do people think of it? Let me know in the comments below.
And did you buy the Nissan version strictly because of all the Saudi drifting stuff? That's what I want to know.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.
See you guys at the next, probably non-Nissan video.
We did not have a Patreon anymore. We got rid of it.
Yeah, we have YouTube members if you want early access to
You
videos.
get a little thing next to your name.
Yeah,
That we made like 5 years ago.
That exists. Yeah, thanks for supporting us through everything.